Oh my gosh, here we are, Broadway Evolved, Homeschool headquarters. Hi, just doing some technical things here, don't mind me. Hi everyone, oh my gosh, hi Betsy, hi everyone. Everyone's coming in for their school day. Yay, I do not want those daily updates, but thank you for those things coming in. Hi everyone, welcome to my living room, aka Broadway Evolved, Homeschool headquarters. This is the first time I've put on makeup in like 3 days, and I'm just now noticing it's a little dark, and that happens sometimes when you don't put on makeup every day. It's kind of a funny blessing. I'm sure you guys all know what that means. I am so excited because today is my day where I get to work with 2 students. Hopefully we are definitely going to get to 2 today. You guys submitted the best videos. Holy cow, I had so much fun watching them, and I wanted to work with all of you guys. And so it was tough. It was tough narrowing it down, but we have 2 people that we are going to work with. And I just thought they should make a Broadway sanitizer. Oh, sanitizer. This is all we have. We're using it sparingly here. For those of you just joining us for the first time, welcome. This is your free 20 minutes a day for Broadway Evolved. If you want to know more about us, you can go to BroadwayEvolved.com. And I just wanted to say shout out to someone in Hawaii who wakes up at 5:45 a.m. every day to watch this. I've seen all your notes. I have seen you guys writing things down. It makes me so happy to know that in this crazy time that we are all in this together. And one of the things that I know is that when this passes, we are going to need artistry more than ever. So keep the faith, keep doing what you guys are doing, and just keep on one day at a time. Okay, so I'm going to welcome in Miss Layla. So Layla's waiting to join. And I'm going to invite in Layla. I'm waiting for her. Layla, I'm going to search for you, Layla. We're going to find you. And Layla was a great example. I see her. Layla was a great example because I'm going to work on 2 very broad strokes today, okay? Extremely broad strokes. And Layla's going to be a great example of one of these great broad strokes of some tricks, but they're not really tricks because they're actually going to help you, of things that we can do when we are singing. So Layla, I'm going to invite you in a second. Requests. Let's see if this worked, you guys. Hey, technology. Layla, are you trying to come in? I think she might be trying, you guys. She might be trying. It shows that I'm inviting her. I'm trying. It would help if all of you who I'm not working with don't request to come in. Yay, add! I'm adding her in. Layla, are you here yet? Let me know. It says it's waiting for her. I think she's coming in. Hi, Miss Layla. Welcome to Broadway Evolved Homeschool.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
First of all, how are you doing today? I know things kind of change day to day, but how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good because I'm actually doing something in my quarantine, so that's good.
Yes, you are. And some days, though, I want to give you permission. It's okay if you don't do anything in your quarantine. Some days are going to be better than others. I've certainly had some days that are better than others. Miss Layla, were you working on a show that got canceled?
Yes, actually. We were working on Little Shop of Horrors, and we didn't get to do it. Yeah.
I am so sorry. My heart just speaks for all you guys who are working on things, just like we were too. But we're all collectively in this together. So, Miss Layla, you chose to do the song. First of all, where are you in the world?
I'm in my room, first of all. I'm in Kansas.
And where is your room in the world?
In Kansas, yeah.
Kansas? Oh my gosh, welcome. Okay, yay, hi. You chose to do the song Breathe, which I see so much now in master classes, and everyone loves the song, and I actually think it's a great song to be able to work on, and I loved what you did with it. I want to let everyone else see your cut. So do you mind, Miss Layla,
No,
singing
of course
it for
not.
us, singing
Yeah.
your cut? And then we're
Yeah,
going to work on a broad stroke with you.
Okay.
All right? Have at it.
This is Layla in Kansas singing You Breathe.
So,
And Layla, how old are you?
I'm a freshman in high school.
Freshman in high school.
Yes.
So your voice is definitely still growing. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Alrighty, whenever you're ready.
Sorry, the videos are not.
You're all good.
I think the computer froze.
No! It froze?
Yes.
Well, you know what's funny about when it freezes is I went ahead and I know the note that you're going to start on. So straighten the spine, right?
Oh,
Does that
thank you.
sound
Okay,
familiar?
Yeah. Okay. So
I
you
can't
just
really
like to sing
play it for you, but I can do that. So I want you to just do it. Let's do it a cappella.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it. Straighten the spine and take it away.
Straighten the spine. Smile for the neighbors. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. The standard reply. Lots of tests. Lots of papers. Smile, wave goodbye, and pray to the sky. Oh God, what will my parents say? Can I go in there and say, I know that I'm letting you down? Just breathe.
Yay! How did that feel?
I feel like I'm pushing a little too much on the high notes, but it felt pretty good.
It felt pretty good, and I think we can make certainly things easier. See if your thing's unfrozen. So
Okay.
see if the music's unfrozen. And one of the things that I want to talk about today is reaching for notes. Did it work? I kinda
Yes,
heard
it did.
Amazing. So have it all ready, and we'll do it again.
Okay.
So one of the things that I find really, really common in students and just in general is that we reach for the high note, right? And sometimes physically we do it, and sometimes we see if you can turn to the side, no, I'm letting you down, and we kind of reach for it because we think the high note's coming, and we mentally are preparing for nothing but the high note. But what I'm here to tell you today is that there is nothing more important than one note, and it is not the high note. It is the note that precedes the high note, because that is where you get your whole setup. That is where you get your grounding for that top note. So if we nail the note below, I promise you, you're going to make that interval. And all high notes are in songs, are just an interval away from that bottom grounding note. So this is a great song to work on. How do we not reach for the notes? So do you have that music queued on up?
Yes.
You
Finally.
do? Okay, cool. So one of the things, oh God, this is the phrase, what will my parents say? Just do that for me. What will my parents say? And
What will my parents say?
good. And can you do that nice and keep your chin up and keep your head? What will my parents say? And I want you to think down. You won't reach. Ready? What will my parents say?
Okay.
And
What will my parents say?
good. Now I want you to turn to the side, and you're going to self-monitor yourself. Turn to the side. And now all you at home, I want you to watch your neck. Ready? Do it again.
What will my parents say?
Ah, she corrected it herself. Good job. Now do that again. Ready?
Okay.
Facing front.
What will my parents say?
And what's the next phrase?
Can I go in there and say,
Nice. Next phrase.
I know I'm letting you down?
Good. So here's a secret, right? Here's a secret that we can do. So instead of thinking it in two things, I know that I'm letting you high note and reaching. I am exaggerating just to show you what some people do.
Yeah.
So instead of not connecting the two as an exercise, let's connect the two. Whether you do it in performance or not doesn't necessarily matter, but I want you to do this for me. I'm going to have you take away all of the lyrics and just go, and we're going to do this in the next exercise too. Blah, 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 blah. And I want you to roll up to it, and only when you've rolled up to the note, you're going to continue on. Ready?
Okay.
From I know that I'm letting you down, but I'm blah. Go ahead.
Blah, 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 blah.
Good. Try it one more time and really roll up to it. Blah, 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 blah. In fact, just do that for me. Blah, 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 blah. Do that a couple times. And
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I would
good. Now you switch to your head voice. So try this.
Okay.
Do it on a 3 out of 10, right? So if belting it, you were doing a 10. I want you to give me a 4. Blah, 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 blah. Connect the two. Ready? And.
Blah, 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 blah.
Good. Now can you fight to keep it in your chest?
Okay.
Blah, 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 blah. And.
Blah, 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 blah.
Nice. Now let's go back and let's use the lyrics. And I want you to, in this song, just to explore as an exercise. Oh God, and what will my parents say? Can I go in there and say? And then I want you to do, I know that I'm letting you down. And I want you to connect the two just as an exercise. Okay, ready?
Okay.
You can actually just start from, I know that I'm letting you down. Go ahead.
Okay.
And
I know that I'm letting
carry
you
it through.
down.
Good. Roll up to it, though. Roll up to it. Use the exercise. Ready?
I know that I'm letting you
You
down.
Good. One more time. Listen. I know that I'm letting you down. Just an exercise. And.
I know that I'm letting you down.
Nice! Okay. So how does that feel when you don't reach for it? Because it's the same thing, right? I know that I'm letting you down. This is the note that you get all the grounding from, right? Not here I am, here I am. Because what's going to happen over time in really hard songs is our larynx just keeps rising and rising, and we never can kind of recalibrate it down, right? So this is a trick to use whenever you're reaching for a high note, everyone watching. You're going to use that low note to ground yourself and roll up to the high note. You can eventually take out the roll up, but it's a great way to do a self-check to know that you're not reaching, raising the larynx, and everything like that. All that said in mind, let's have you play the song and let's have you do it. Okay? Don't you dare lift your neck. I promise you guys are never going to get any higher notes doing this. I promise.
Okay. You ready?
You got it ready? Yay!
Yes. Okay.
All right. Everything's down.
Fine. Smile for the neighbors.
Pin it down.
Fine. Everything's cool. The standard reply. Lots of tests, lots of papers. Smile, wave goodbye, and pray to the sky. Oh God, what will my parents say?
Think down.
Can I go in there and say, I know that I'm letting you down. Just breathe.
Yay! And one more time without thinking about it.
Okay.
Don't think about it. I know that I'm letting you down. Throw it away. Ready?
Okay.
Just do that last phrase. No music. Do it 3 times in a row and throw it away. I know that I'm letting you down. Go.
Okay. I know that I'm letting you down.
Yep, again.
Okay. I know
Throw it
that
away.
I'm letting you down. I know that I'm letting you down.
I love that. Yay, throw it away. The less you care how you sound, the better you're gonna sound. Secrets. Layla, thanks for joining me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna click out and we're gonna go on to the next person, okay?
Thank you so
You're
much.
amazing. Hang in
Thank
there
you.
in Kansas, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Bye, Layla.
Bye.
Okay. So did that make sense, you guys? So the whole point about that is reaching for notes, which is often something that everyone does. And my whole point is that in every song, there's that high note that we try and achieve, or basically it's just an interval, right? It's just a note to a note. So if you had to jump from a C to a C, instead of thinking low note, high note, I want you guys to think about all the grounding comes from this note, and then it's this note, it's the same amount of energy. Now you can make it seem like you're trying and act through it, but nothing should be changing in the actual voice. It shouldn't actually supposed to be tight. I'm loving this. I'm seeing something that says, isn't this supposed to be 15 minutes? Well, yes, it is, but not on Betsy's time. She somehow takes a little bit longer. Okay, Jillian. I almost said Julian. Jillian is waiting to come in. Oh, she is adding Miss Jillian. Maybe she'll join me. I'm so excited. Miss Jillian is here.
Hi,
I
I'm so
love
excited.
it so much. How are you?
I'm well. How are you? Sorry, the light's so exposed.
You
in
look
here.
so vibrant and bright. I love it.
Thank
And
you.
where are you calling in from?
I am coming from San Antonio, Texas.
San Antonio, Texas. I was just in San Antonio, Texas.
I saw that. I really wanted to go. I thought it was so cool that you were there.
Yes, we did
San
a
Antonio.
BE city there. It was awesome. I loved me some San Antonio. Were you also working on a show that got canceled, Miss Jillian?
I was in my community theater at the Woodlawn Theater here. I was doing On Your Feet, and I was so sad for it to be, but it's only postponed. Ideally,
It's only postponed. Let's just go with that. We're just going to say that most things are just going to be postponed, right?
Yes, ideally.
Yes. And
That's
how
the
are you
optimism
doing
in me.
today? And how are you doing today? I know every day is kind of different. I have my really good days and I have some bad days.
Today is a good day so far. I got up out of bed and I actually chose to get dressed and do my makeup. So I always do a self round of applause whenever I actually decide to get out of bed and out of my pajamas.
I'm impressed. I'm starting to get some weird calic because I'm not doing my hair every day, so it's just doing its own thing. You know what I'm saying?
I've noticed that with myself as well, so I'm trying to get creative.
Well, I'm loving it, and I loved this song you chose. I actually did not know that song before, and
I'm upset.
I'm so glad you're obsessed, because you know what I see a lot of students doing is one of the biggest mistakes too is saying well, how did you choose this song? Oh, my teacher chose it for me, or I like the high belty notes. I believe you have to love a song truly, and if you don't love it, find a way, find something to love about it. But I can tell when you are singing this song that you love it, which makes my job as an audience member too so much easier. So I'm gonna let you take it away. Do you have it all queued up?
Yes, I do.
Amazing. And then I have an exercise that I want to do with you that I do with almost all of my songs, and I make students do with most all of their songs too. So we're going to do that on you today.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Go for it. It's all you.
Okay, I'm gonna hope this works. Okay.
Me too. Live from San Antonio.
Take me in. I won't let you down. I'm not running. I'm not leaving. I'm not hiding. No, I'm not lying. I'm not wanting anybody else today. But you.
Yay! How did that feel today?
It felt nice. I feel like as much resonant space on the today as I would prefer, but other than that, I think I liked it.
And how do you describe resonant space?
I think I closed the back of my mouth a little bit. Like I didn't get open. I didn't provide a lot of open space in the back of my mouth. Maybe my larynx raised a little bit.
It raised a little bit, but here's a trick that I'm going to do. This is one of my all-time favorite tricks, you guys, for larynxes, and whenever you feel like you're not getting enough space, chances are we are the ones screwing it up. Like, we're the ones making that happen, clearly. So something that I would have you do is do this whole cut on blah. Because one of the things I've noticed is that you are pretty good with your vowels, but occasionally there's certain vowels that are making your tongue go up more in the back. And my whole point is that you should almost be able to sing every vowel in the same shape that you sing a blah on, a ah. So let's demonstrate this. And I think it's going to open up so much. I just saw someone write, blah is iconic, Betsy. You are so correct. Blahing is my favorite thing, and it solves probably 90% of your problems. So we always have to start there. So I want you to play this music again, and I want you to do the whole thing on blah. And I want you also to, while it looks like you are like glowing right now, I noticed in the first video there's a little bit of like tension that's going on, which is totally fine as an acting choice. But for right now, I want you to really try and think about everything relaxed and super easy. And if you're going to smile, smile with your eyes instead of doing this, okay? It's going to affect your voice. Just as an exercise, let's try that. And so this whole thing on blah. And can you start from the blah, 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 blah? Or if you have it queued up to Take Me.
From Take Me? So for the music? Do you want me to play the music?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
I have your cut as Love Me Not, but you started at Take Me, which is totally fine too.
Yes, I shortened it because I realized mine was 32 on there and not 16. So
Look
I
at
wanted
you.
to save time.
I love a rule follower. All right, you can shorten it. Go from Take Me.
Okay, thank you.
And instead of Take Me, you can hear how the vowels get in your way, right?
Absolutely.
Blah, 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 blah. Instead of Take Me. So go ahead and do it all on blah. Ready?
Okay.
Go. I love it. She like disappears. She like goes down.
It's all the way down here, my laptop.
Sing that. She's like down, and then she comes up.
Blah, blah,
Chin down.
blah, 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 blah.
Breath.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
You must have felt, goodbye. You must have felt that resonance, right?
I did, especially on you.
How much easier is that?
Incredibly. I
so-
focus on closing on you a
It's
lot.
so much easier. Now just do me a favor, an acapella, turn to the side, and I want you guys to self-check yourselves occasionally, okay? And I want you to just go from blah, 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 blah. And we're all gonna watch you and see if your chin's rising, okay?
Okay.
You ready? Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
try not to.
There you are. And
Blah, 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 blah.
good. Keep it down.
Blah, 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 blah.
Nice. Keep going.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Think down.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah.
Nice. That is so good. That is so good. Here's what's funny. That last last word is actually just you, right? I'm not wanting anybody else today. It's you, right? So you, just do that for me. Go, you. Do you feel how tight that is? Now I want you to go, blah.
Blah.
Nice.
Doing all this.
Blah. Blah. Blah.
You're good. You're good. So now think, blah, you. It's the same thing. Try and go between the two. Yes, do you see how little your tongue's moving? Mm-hmm. So that's the effort, is that if you can do it on the blah, I know that you can do it on all the vowels. We're going to do this one more time, and all I want you to do is think blah, but I want you to say the lyrics. And whenever you feel like you're getting tight again, or your larynx is getting tight, you can go back to the blah, and you can also then go back to the lyrics when you feel ready. Oh, I think I see an awesome comment. Someone said, is it bad to sing with your chin down? So I'm not asking her to sing with her chin down. I'm asking her not to do this. There's a difference between this and this and this. You don't want to sing like this. That's just like triple chin time. That's no fun for anybody. But there's a big difference between chin down and just aligned properly. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Cue that clip up, and you're going to do what? Think blah.
Think blah.
And say the lyrics. So any of the vowels become basically ahs in your mouth, long. And give yourself room to grow. I'm not running. I'm not leaving. Let it grow. Okay. Don't blow all your good stuff right away, okay? Let it grow. Tease us.
Thank you. Okay.
Go for it.
Let's see. I'm trying to do it from up here now. No, it's not
You
coming.
can just hear it. It makes me laugh.
Take me in. I won't let you down. I'm not running. I'm not leaving. I'm not hiding. No, I'm not lying. I'm not wanting anybody else today. But you.
Yay! How did that feel? Most importantly,
A lot freer.
a lot freer, and you gave yourself somewhere room to grow. Keep in mind too, if you keep everything at an 8 to a 10, it becomes less exciting. But if occasionally it's that I'm not running, I'm not leaving, I'm not hiding, and you let it grow, it lets us know too. It's just like, it's super exciting. You did such a good job. What are you
Thank
going to do
you.
with all your songs?
With all my songs, I'm gonna blah them.
Blah them, blah them. I promise it'll solve a lot of your problems.
Thank you so much. I
Thank
really
you for
appreciate
coming in, Jillian.
that. Thank you. I'm so
Thank
grateful.
you.
Bye.
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 Okay, so the two big takeaways before I let you guys go. Don't reach for the notes. The note before the high note is the most important note because that sets up the high note. And whenever you feel like you're straining, reaching, or you can't do something, I want you guys just to blah your songs. I know it sounds like it's silly, but it really will fix so many of your issues. We're going to do this every day at 12. And who knows, they might be 15 minutes, they might be 30. I don't know. I can't promise you that they're not going to be 30 minutes. One thing that I want to say is thank you also to all of you guys who submitted videos. Maybe we'll make this a thing. Maybe I'll do vocal coachings on here like once a week or something. I don't know. Anyways, if you actually want to keep working with me. I am doing Skype lessons right now because what else are we doing? So I'm working with students for 30 minutes on Skype, which is a lot of time to really dive into something. And just for you guys, because I love you so much, I opened up new slots that no one else knows about. And so they're up on betsywolfe.com/lessons. And I'm doing a discount just for you guys because I love you and I'm hoping to connect with you, and I need it too. I need to be singing with you too because that makes me happy. So the code is Homeschool. That's the code. Go to my website and I'll put in all this information. So go grab them. And until tomorrow, thank you. And it was really, really fun getting to see you guys. Tomorrow, stretch it out. That's all the clue I'm going to give you. Stretch it out, stretch it out. Okay. Bye, everyone.